So I'm really happy to announce today the 3rd gen Ryzen Threadripper 64-core processor, our 3990X, the very first 64-core processor in the mainstream, in the desktop form factor.
Lisa Sue's AMD to the moon! Rocket ship to the moon. Forget Dogecoin. Well, it's collapsed Dogecoin, but look at AMD, rocket ship to the moon. Do you hold AMD? Did you buy AMD? Have you been accumulating AMD here? Well, my patrons have repeatedly. Under $78 is a buying zone, and they've been buying it all year long, or should have been if they've been listening to my analysis. Even during the past year, there's been plenty of opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you didn't buy AMD, well, you need to become a patron, then you would have bought it before it went on a rocket ship to the moon. Cheap. I've repeatedly stated AMD is cheap. And they've been buying it long before that, going all here. And of course, the March collapse, the pandemic virus collapse. Buying everything, not just AMD, everything. Obviously, I didn't think they were going to go here, but I was pretty certain it's going to go here. Anyway, you could have bought it here for several years going back. You can't invest in the benefit of hindsight. That's why you need to look at my analysis. Become a patron. I'm not making this up. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back to, I think I did a November analysis. Let's go back. See, these are open. If you go back before April, before May, then they become open. So let's go back. Open to anyone, so you can go along to the Patreon site, my name Nadeem Walia, and then read the articles that are open. And here we are, 24th of November, AI stocks portfolio buying levels, Q4 2020 analysis. Let's see what I see. Yeah, it's open. So I'm not logged in, and basically I was saying Trump. Well, this is post-election analysis. I forecast that Biden would win, so I got that right. Let's focus on AMD. No, this is September. Let's go to the update. Extensive analysis made available to patrons. That's September. Where's AMD? Look, individual stock analysis. Every stock, AI stock on my AI stocks portfolio list. We're just going past the AMD. That's Apple. Extensive analysis. Where's AMD? Where's it gone? Nvidia. AMD, $85 at the time. What did I say? As was the case from April to July, it looks like AMD is set to trade in its current range of 94 to 75 for some months before the next surge higher to well above $100. To well above $100. This was in November, and look, November. Look how many opportunities you've had to accumulate. That's giving you a taste of my analysis. Therefore, the buying level for AMD is $78 as of November. 78, 23rd, about here. So any trade below 78 is a buying opportunity. I accumulated here, accumulated there, accumulated there. I did not accumulate in May. I was tempted to, but I thought I'm already holding too much AMD, and it is in a range, so I did not accumulate more. But $78 has been up there. There's all the buying levels. AMD $78 at the time. It was at 85, so 9% away. So you wait for the buying level to be achieved or better. You know, looking at the chart afterwards, my buying level was 78 here. So this price action confirmed the buying zone is 73 to 78. So 75, a limit order at 75, 74 should repeatedly get filled on corrections, and it did here, which is where I bought at $74. As I mentioned in the comments, so I always flagged my purchases of any stock, purchases and sale of stocks in the comments that I'm going to do this next week. I am going to buy AMD. I've set my limit, or I usually use limit orders. Limit of 74 here, 75, 74 to buy it. Same with the other stocks like TSM, limit of 106, I think I was put. So that was the analysis of 24th November. Let's look at the subsequent update. What did I say about AMD? When did I update? Let's have a look. 24. Oh, I've done that one. See, all of these are open. House prices forecast. US housing market. Yeah, you want to know what it's going to do? You could have read that analysis. And where are we now? Down. No, that's Dow stock market trend analysis. You want AI stocks buying levels. Okay, the next one was here, March 1st or the end of February. What did I say about AMD here? Well, that's the previous buying level. Then I do the analysis. Let's go down. See, extensive analysis, full spectrum. Look, you could have bought Google at $1,400. That was the buying level for Google, and it was achieved. There, look. And same for AMD. We just gone past. So much extensive analysis. Only $3 per month. You're getting this for $3. I'm undercharging. We're undercharging. See, my mindset has been from the Market Oracle site, which has been to give stuff away for free. Yeah, I've been giving stuff away for free for 16 years. The content was free, but there was the site was supported by advertising, but that has collapsed for several reasons, as I covered in the Patreon page, telling people why it's no longer possible. And I was winding down my analysis. Then I come across Patreon, and I thought I'll give it a go. If it works, and I'll keep producing analysis for third parties, you know, for my patrons. AMD is correcting. Stock it. Look, let's see what I said on the 28th of February. AMD is correcting, which is good news. This is the AMD stock price. It was at $84, which is good news. In fact, I consider the stock to be cheap in valuation terms. However, heavy sport at $74. There is not much downside from the current price of $84. The current downtrend is pending reversal. So the buying level remains at $78. So you could have bought it again during March. Yeah, where you go, March. You could have bought it there. Yeah, because the buying level was remained at 78 at the end of February. You know, this is where the price was 84, and I stipulated it is cheap and it's likely to correct to $74, and the buying level remains at 78 as of late November here. No, you can't get much better than that. What else did I write? Buying level remains, and do take note that the buying level rating is 100%. So personally, if I were looking to buy AMD stock, then I would at least buy some at the current price, with perhaps a limit order to buy more at 78. See, I set my limit orders, and I also state them in the comment when I actually bought them. I think I actually set the limit order at that point. Without checking, I'm not sure. Did I buy it at 78? I probably did if I stated so, because I would have just set the limit after writing it. Anyway, so that was on the 1st of March, late February. So when was the next update that's open to everyone? Here we got here. Oh, let's have a look. What did our next update? Okay. How to invest in high risk stock? No. So that one, no. That one's not open. You have to become a patron if you want to learn how to invest. And here we are. AI stocks. Oh, this one's open. 10th of May. What did I say about AMD at then? I know at that time, because it's recent, I was considering buying AMD at 74 for a limit of 74, but I didn't pull the trigger. I think I was skeptical. I thought it would continue to trade in the range for a few more weeks. Anyway, let's see, what did I say? What's the conclusion? The bottom line is that's the stock price. Look, there it was in a range. and if the stock market corrected, it could trade down to 60. What's my conclusion? The bottom line is the company continues to move in the right direction in terms of fundamentals, regardless of the price chart suggests for its near-term fate. AMD is a good long-term hold and current valuation is fairly reasonable, so maybe $75 will hold for a trend back towards $100, which has transpired. And that's the last free open. But let's check. Is there any more? I don't think there will be. You have to become a patron. You get normally patrons get access for between 40 and 70 days before they become open to the public. Like this stock, first of all, let's see if there's any open. I've just looked at that. 5 more small cap biotech stocks, that's open, but it's not including the AI stocks update. And then we got a Bitcoin trend. Took me 3 weeks, this analysis. Comprehensive trend forecast and portfolio for cryptos into the end of 2021. This one, AI stocks portfolio sales, that's open. But it's a brief. And then we got investing in a bubble. Yeah, that one's not open yet. Not open yet. All of these are locked. So you want access to these. Chasing value in 5 more biotech stocks for the long run. AI predicts AI stocks price valuation into 2024. Trend forecast. Basically it tells you machine learning algorithm predicts what the stock market, what the individual stocks could be trading at in 3 years time. I'm not going to go into it. And then we got losing value with chasing value. Chasing value with 5 more biotech stocks for the long run. So if you want to be, invested in stocks such as this, do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. And I've been investing and trading for over 35 years, including beating the great crash of October 1987. How many people do you know who actually beat the crash and the subsequent crashes after that? We can go to the Market Oracle site because I've got content going back to 2006, including my warnings. So we go to Market Oracle. See, look, these are all of my articles that are posted from going back thousands. They'll be running in the thousands now. Here we go. Where's the bottom in March? What have I done? Oh, there's the financial crisis. They were calling about financial crisis September 2008. I've been warning about a year before. August 2007. UK house market crash of 2007. What steps to protect your wealth? Even had a trend forecast of sorts there, or what I expected house prices to do. And I even warned that banks could go bust. And at that time, you could not mention banks without getting sued. You could not say, for instance, Northern Rock could go bust without the legal. I did post an article saying it could. Look, what's this? Is the subsequent updates in the comments? I don't know what that is. Oil prices are. Anyway, I'm digressing now. That just gives you a taste. I'm sure I mentioned interest rates. Where's my reply? So 12-13 years ago now. So anyway, there's my article about March 2009, the bottoms, the birth of the stock stealth bull market that even Rubini has been bearish on since. How come all these media whores on the likes of the mainstream media, they don't have a clue what they're on about? Seriously. No wonder most investors lose listening to their garbage. I'm sure I said, where's the Dow? Stealth, there, look. Stealth bull market follow. Ooh, it's got 205,000 views. That's a lot for one article. There we go. Stealth bull market follows stock's bear market bottom at 64.70, 15th March 2009, and I've been bullish since. And I tell you why you should ignore the fundamental. The thing is, at the bottom, everything looks bad. Look, this is the forecast. What I did in January or what I expected. So it's not that I've forecast the bottom in March. I've been expecting a bottom since January. Yeah, and this is the trend I was expecting. Confidence, low 6600, and it was 65, 64. I forgot. Bloody spot on. And this is why here I explain why you need to ignore the fundamentals and what actually driving the market. It is only long after the fact, after markets have already moved, that the juncture is recognized and analysis presented as to what went wrong with the scenario that called for much lower prices. See, here I try to warn that everything you are seeing in the mainstream media at that time and regurgitated in the blogosphere is BS, looking in the rear view mirror, because at the bottom, that is where the news is at its worst. In summary, we have in all probability seen the stock's bear market bottom at 64.70, which is evident in the fact that few are taking the current rally seriously, instead viewing it as an opportunity to sell into, which is exactly what the market smart money desires. They do not want small investors carrying heavy losses. Okay, how? Alright then, therefore watch for much more continuous commentary of how this bear market rally that is to be sold into as the stealth bull market gathers steam, and it remained a stealth bull market for several years. I forgot I was that spot on. I actually forecast in January it would bottom at 6600 and the low was 64.70. That was more accurate than I thought. Anyway, do consider becoming for this quality of analysis, do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. And here we go, let's look at it's spanning decades. Let's have a look. What about AI stocks? Can I see any AI? When did I? Let's have a look. What did I say about AI stocks? I did a video. I remember doing a video in late 2016 that saying get ready for the AI mega trend. Let's have a look. That's on YouTube. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Trump. This is why I said Trump was going to win in 2016. Which he did. Trump converging towards Brexit factor election win, and opinion polls are wrong again. Yeah. Okay, where's the AI? Can Trump win? With Trump. Where is it? I did a video. I'm sure it was in October. I cannot see. There we go. Where's the video? Get ready. Oh, here we go. This is the video I did, and it's on YouTube.
I recently got on the front page of.
What's this garbage?
Is to investigate why there was a sharp. It's going to show some of happen every once in a while in treasury.
So the stocks. There we go. Now remember, this video posted on 10th of October 2016. Listen carefully to what I said. Have you heard of Moore's law? What about the singularity? Why the likes of the stocks bull market could literally run for decades more. This my latest video in a series that charts humanity's megatrend from an inconsequential African ape towards eventual godhood. And in this video I will focus on the key driver for the tech megatrend for the next 20 years. So, did you invest in 2016. People who were following me at that time did, and in fact, since some have been following me since 2007. This is the quality of analysis. I'm giving away too cheap, $3. I'm underselling myself, aren't I? Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Oh yeah, let's go back. Did I mention any stocks? I think I saw something here. There you go. Top 5 to invest in. There's the video again. Link. Election. There we go. Nevertheless, here are my top 5 stocks to invest in. Machine intelligence trend. Google, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. $57. That's what Intel. Well, Intel's not budged. So that were my top 5 at that time. I was invested in more. Well, it followed the video. What happened there? Jumped. All these videos I did on the election. So that gives you a taste. And this is Apple before it splits its shares every now and then. I'm sure it's split several times since. Amazon, I don't think Amazon split though. Yeah. Microsoft, $57. I don't think they're split. No, they're not split. What's it now? $285. $57. I actually bought Amazon long before this, about $20. Although I did accumulate some at the time. I did accumulate when the stealth bull market began. I accumulated some, and then in 2010 when I did a ebook, the inflation megatrend, this one, I did this ebook, and I basically accumulate during corrections like 2011, 2013, and when I did this video I did accumulate maybe all of them. Yeah, Intel's not done much though. I think Intel's around $55 now, Microsoft $280, Amazon $3,300, Apple I don't know because it's split its stock. Google that's a $2,700. It's $2,000 higher. Anyway, I'm digressing. Do check out the video.
Book local jobs with
Why this
Google's
stock
local
stealth
services
bull
ads.
market will run for decades. This my latest video in a series that charts humanity's megatrend from an inconsequential African ape towards eventual godhood. And in this video I will focus on the key driver for the tech megatrend for the next 20 years. The key megatrend: AI, machine intelligence, robotics. AI is primary, biotech secondary. See, AI is, these are all derivatives of AI, so that's why AI is primary. Anyway, rocket ship to the moon, how high is it gonna go? Well, as a guide, I would not sell AMD, cash out, unless it's trading at over $200 per share on current earnings. Obviously if earnings keep growing, then I'm not going to sell. I'll look for further opportunities to accumulate. I should have bought it in May, but I didn't. I came close, but I looked at my portfolio. You have to understand, in May I was 100% invested in all AI stocks, whereas during June I started selling out of some, like Nvidia, and more into July. So I sold during this rally a lot of stocks, not AMD, only out of the top 6 in my list. So that's why I did not buy AMD, but I came close to it. But I thought, I'm so heavily invested, I need to start thinking about cashing in other stocks to reduce my exposure. But that's all history now. So it's going off rocket ship to the moon like Bogdanov's controller. You know Bogdanov, the meme, the crypto meme. Say if someone sold it here, yeah, he goes there, oh, I'm selling now, I'm gonna sell out that. And he goes, he sold? Okay, pump it. And he goes, hey, pump it. And the guy's watching it going, he's smiling while it's going down here, but when it's going up there, he's going he's going to be screaming, going red, exploding face, and he's gonna to the moon, straight up to the moon. That's where it's going. Do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work. For that, you get first immediate access to all of my analysis trend forecast, which in this regard means that these recent extensive analysis will be open. That's 5 more biotech stocks to invest in for the long run, which I expect some of them will 10x, maybe, although you're gonna have to read the analysis. AI predicts what the stock, and also time to buy Chinese stocks. Cathy Wood selling and I'm buying. Look at the analysis. How does Cathy Wood fund make money? She bought Chinese tech stocks at the high in February and then sold them at the low in June, July, August. What's going off there? And here we got a warning that there's likely to be a crash this year, but read the analysis and what I'm doing in advance of it. When's the market going to crash? Probably September, October. Do subscribe for that extensive analysis that I'm about to do. I'm actually doing it. I'm about to complete extensive analysis on how I expect the crash to play out during September, October, and what I'm going to do. And then we have another one. Bitcoin trend forecast into the end of 2021. Extensive analysis. This took me 3 weeks. This took ages. 3 weeks. I was thinking, oh, my patron, they're wondering, where is he gone? Why has he gone quiet? Well, when they got this, then they found out why. Because this was truly epic. Exhausting as well. And you got 5 more this one's open. All of these are open, I think, apart from the educational ones. Learn to invest. This one's not open. This is permanently for patrons only. Teaches you how to invest. And I think that's it. I think the rest are open, so you can trundle along. You can trundle along to Patreon, the Dean Walliat post, and then you can view the open ones and then consider becoming a patron. Like I say, patrons get access for a good 2 months before the rest. See? No, this one was posted on June. It won't open until September. Same for much of the rest. A couple of months. So you get advanced. You get immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts. So do consider becoming a patron. What happened there? Hey, I can't become a patron to myself. Do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. Join the 1241 of the. Oh, it's $3. I could have charged $50, but then, see, if I set it at $50 a month, then this will be probably $50, and I'm used to having my analysis read. You know, look how many people have been viewing this, 16,000. I'm used to people. I want people to read my analysis, but there's no money in ads anymore. Everybody's got ad blockers and all that garbage, and then they got people ripping off my content, especially the Chinese. They've stolen the whole website. All of this is a duplicate Chinese version. I kid you not. And not one, several. I try and take them down, and then another one pops up. See? There's no, and people have I've even found my charts, you know, my trend analysis charts floating around with my logos, my logo ripped off, and someone else put their own thieving. That's what you're putting. That's what I'm putting up with. So under such circumstances, I either packed it all in, or look, see this chart, yeah. What you would find is someone's copied it and took that off and put their own, and claimed it as their own. Some even using my exact text. What can you do? So I did Patreon, and it's working. So I'll continue posting my analysis. I didn't want to end, but I came close a couple of years ago. I thought, why am I giving everyone else free stuff? And you know, they're just ripping me off. So I came close. That's why the content several years ago reduced. People were saying, oh, Nadeem, you're not updated in weeks or months even. If you go back 2016 or after the election, I started to go quiet. Where is it? Might be 2018. Yeah, look there, look. 19th, 1st April, 20th April, 30th April, 11th. I was slowing down. June. And these are short articles relatively compared to Patreon. What patrons get, these are short articles, brief. You know, much short. Patrons get comprehensive analysis. So do consider becoming patron for nothing, peanuts. You know, if you bought AMD or anything, you would have multiplied many. Or in March, if you bought in March, you'd have earned enough to pay for Patreon for the next 100 years. It's up to you. $3 per month. Your analyst signing off. So I've got to finish my current analysis on the forthcoming crash of 2021. Why it's going to happen and what I'm doing and what I've done and what I've already flagged before. And look, I already flagged it here. Investing in a bubble mania stock market trending towards financial crisis 2.0 crash. Flagging it since 6th of July. So it's not like, with the benefit of hindsight, there's no hindsight when investing or with where my analysis is concerned. It's ahead of the curve, well ahead. So again, do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3. That is peanuts. I'm not going to increase it. I want this to go up. I'd rather have more patrons than less. Than charge say $50 and have 100. Or I'd have 100,000. I know it's a dream. It's not going to happen, but anyway, where were we? To the moon! AMD leases you to the moon rocket ship.